Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to our lecturer, Dr. Nur Rasman bin Uthman. So today we are from Group 5. Would like to present our title for assignment 2, which is Culvert. My name is Ahmad Maliki bin Abdul Wahab. My ID number is AA19007. I am the leader for this group. So this is my group members, consist of 3 members, which is Darshan, Ikmal Hisham, and Nur Natasha. So the content that will be discussed later in this video, which are description of culvert, types of culvert, and design criteria and consideration. So I will pass to Darshan for present about description of culvert.
Hi, I'm Darshan Lakikun. I'm going to present about a general description of culvert. A culvert is a tunnel that carries a stream underneath a highway or railroad. A culvert may serve as a bridge for vehicles to cross. Culverts are commonly used both as cross drains to relieve drainage of ditches at the roadside and to pass water under a road at natural drainage and stream crossings. When they are formed beneath roads, they are frequently empty. A culvert may also be a bridge-like structure designed to allow vehicle or pedestrian traffic to cross over the waterway while allowing adequate passage for the water. Now let's see the culverts' shapes and materials. Culverts come in many sizes and shapes, including round, elliptical, flat bottom, open bottom, pear shapes, and box-like constructions. The culvert type and shape selection is based on a number of factors, including requirements for hydraulic performance, limitations on upstream water surface elevation, and roadway embankment height. For the materials, culverts can be constructed of a variety of materials, including cast-in-place or precast concrete, either reinforced or non-reinforced, and galvanized steel, aluminum, or plastic, and for the last, high-density polyethylene. 2 or more materials may be combined to form composite structures. That's all from me. I'll pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Now, I would like to continue with types of culvert, which is arch culvert. An arch culvert is made up of metal, stone masonry, concrete, and RCC, which is reinforced concrete. Construction does not take a lot of time, and unlike box culvert, water diversion is not necessary, as it can be installed without disturbing the water current. This type of culvert maintains the natural integrity of the washbed. There are several advantages of arch culvert. Firstly, minimum site equipment and accessory for installation. Secondly, reduction in construction period with speedy installation. Thirdly, stable structure for transport and handling. Fourthly, a functionally shaped section to eliminate headroom problems. And lastly is minimal installation cost because of single crane operation involving small installation crew. Now, we proceed with the second type of culvert, which is a box culvert. Box culverts are made up of concrete and especially RCC. The most challenging part in constructing a box culvert is that a dry surface is needed for installing it. However, due to the strength of the concrete block, water direction can be changed when a large amount of water is expected. This feature makes box culverts one of the most common types of the culvert. There are several advantages of box culvert. Firstly, the box culvert is a rigid frame structure and very simple in construction. Secondly, it is suitable for non-perennial streams where scrub depth is not significant, but the soil is weak. Thirdly, the bottom slab of the box culvert reduces pressure on the soil. Fourthly, box culverts are economical due to their rigidity of and monolithic section and separate foundation are not required. And lastly, it is used in special cases with foundation. That's all from me. Now we continue with the next presenter.
So I will continue for the next type of culvert, which is pipe culvert. So pipe culvert is a solid structure that has one or more cylinders. It can be constructed out of steel, concrete, or some other materials. In order to move water away, pipe culverts are built by slipping a pipe into a trench that has been constructed. It is a drainage system that is most usually used. Due to their low cost and convenience of installation, pipe type culvert are highly prevalent. There could be one pipe culvert or multiple pipe of culvert that will be used for the construction. Pipe culvert also have some advantages. So by using the right mixture design, thickness and reinforcement, it is possible to build the pipe culvert to any required strengths. Next is, the pipe culvert are affordable, and these pipes are able to withstand both compressive and tensile stresses. So the next type of culvert is bridge culvert. Bridge culvert is a culvert that have been provided on canals or rivers and also used as road bridge for vehicles and as known as multi-purpose culvert. The foundation of this culvert is constructed deep in the ground to serve as base. And then both sides of it are buried in the ground. So this culvert generally have a rectangular shape, and an artificial floor is not required. It can be used instead of box culvert. The typical span length of this culvert is between 2 meter and 15 meter. So I will discuss about the advantages of the bridge culvert. So the bridge culvert is the most expensive river crossing, quite sturdy and has very strong base. It also allows traffic to pass across it, and because of slab culvert like bottom slabs, the regular water flow is maintained, and natural substrate at the bottom is left untouched. The slab culvert has no sharp edge, making it secure for fast moving vehicles. So that's all for me. I will pass for the next presenter.
Next, I will continue about the design criteria. From the engineering aspect, the flat frequency culvert shall be designed to convey a minimum 50-year run-off event without overtopping the roadway. Next is the velocity limitation. The minimum and maximum velocity should be considered when designing a culvert. The maximum velocity should not exceed culvert recommendation manufacturer, and the maximum velocity should be consistent with channel stability requirements at the culvert outlet. Secondly is the start criteria. The length and slope. The culvert length and slope should be chosen to approximate existing topography. And for the debris control, this is to avoid any clog and make sure the water can flow effectively. Thirdly, for the design limitation, firstly the headwater. The allowable headwater elevation is determined from an evaluation of land use upstream of the culvert and the proposed roadway elevation. Headwater is the depth of water above the culvert invert measured at the entrance end of the culvert. Next is the storage. And then for the design option, for the culvert inlets, the selection of the type of inlet is an important part of culvert design, particularly with inlet control. Hydraulic efficiency and cost can be significantly affected by inlet conditions. And for the material selection, it is to make sure that it is to maintain with an affordable cost. Next is the design consideration. Firstly is the appropriate hydraulic principles. This is to serve its purpose smoothly. And next is the risk property. This is to minimize effect on adjacent property by the resultant headwater depth and outlet velocity. Next is the cost of construction. This is to make sure it is affordable with a reasonable price. Lastly is the maintenance. It is to make sure that it is easy to maintain and the cost to the maintenance is affordable.